Yes, you absolute legends. I am Former Frozen. I am Pete. I am back. Wait a minute. It's sunny outside. It's time to relocate. And I'm back. Yes, I'm outside right now because, quite frankly, I'm sick of being inside. I like the warmer weather. So let's crack on. So this is going to be 10 discontinued fragrances that I would wear for 2022. Now, I'm not saying to any of you to break your bank accounts, but if you can find any of these, they're definitely worth looking out for. I've got 3 honourable mentions as always, so I'm just going to crack straight on into it. The first one is an absolute classic, but the hell of a price to pay for it right now. It's Van Cleef and Arpels, Midnight in Paris. It's sweet, it's loud, it's got some iris in it, and it doesn't want to work. Oh, it's just an absolute delightful little fragrance. The bottle's amazing. If you can find this for under £100, I guarantee you should pick this up. The bottle's amazing. The scent is awesome. I've got 2 bottles of this. So it's my first honourable mention. Van Cleef and Arpels, Midnight in Paris. The second one, again, is getting bloody hard to find. And if you can find it, under £100 again, you want to pick it up. It's Invictus Aqua 2016. It's on. Oh, it's just the most aquatic thing. It's an absolute gem of a fragrance. Why they ever discontinued this one, I have no bloody clue. It's just one of those nice uplifting fragrances that if you have it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Why Paco Rabanne? Why? I don't get it. But Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua 2016, if you can find it under £100, do yourself a favour, pick it up. Last but not least is a Jean-Paul Gaultier that most people will go, what the hell have you got that for? And they'll not even know what it is. It's Fleur de Mal. This is the eau de cologne, and this one is so nice. Oh, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's really light. Again, it's nothing overpowering, but it's a great little scent. Doesn't perform brilliantly. It gets 5 to 6 hours, but again, you're looking at it from the perspective of, it's a great fragrance. But if you can find any of these for a reasonable price, pick them up. You'll do yourself an absolute favour. So there you go. Okay, you legends, let's crack straight into the top 10 because I've got some absolute bangers for you. And starting with number 10. And this is one of my first loves. I will not lie to you. I love this fragrance a lot, and I'm so happy to have it back. It's from the house of Davidoff. It's Echo. Now, this was released in 2003. The bottle's weird. The atomizer is even more crazy, but I don't care. So in this, it's got nutmeg, aquatic notes, sandalwood, and a bit of white suede as some of the notes in this. I'll do a full breakdown of any of these if you want me to. Please let me know in the comments. But it's just a beautiful fragrance. It lasts a good amount of time. I have to say, Davidoff does not get any love from many reviewers because they just say, well, it's Disney got cool what? No, they've brought out some cracking fragrances over the years, and this is one of them. Really underrated. If you can find this under £70, and it's a reasonable big bottle like this, pick it up. You'll be doing yourself a massive favour. It's just like nothing else on the market right now. Amazing fragrance. Number 10. Number 9 might piss a lot of people off, but I've got other fragrances that I like even more. So from the house of Armani, it's Acqua Essenza. Now, I've got a bigger bottle of this, but again, it's just bergamot, grapefruit, basil, and cedar are some of the notes in this. And again, why they ever discontinued this, I have no clue. It's a stunner of a fragrance. I'm so pleased to have 2 bottles of this, and to be quite honest with you, Armani, bring it back. Just bring it back. We will love you forever, because this one is a gem of a fragrance. I need to do a full review of all of these, but like I say, this one is absolutely stunning. So now number 9, Acqua Essenza. Number 8, again, why they ever got rid of this in the place of a cologne? I mean, the cologne's nice, but this one's better. It's Dior Fahrenheit Aqua. Oh my good God. Oh, I could literally smell that all day and I would be a very happy man. Oh, so, I'm having a moment. I need to crack on. So, violet leaf, grapefruit, and some leather and vetiver is in this. Again, if you can find this bottle, this is a 125ml bottle, and if you can find it under £100, I promise you, this one will be like your life-saving grace because it's such a good fragrance. Please, if you can find it anywhere. I think I found it about 8 months ago, and I found it still on the website, so you can still find it occasionally, but you got to be quick before this one completely goes. So it's Aqua Fahrenheit by Dior, my number 8. Number 7, again, I have no clue why this house got rid of this one. The only problem is I've lost my cap, which because I've got 2 daughters and they like got rid of it, but I don't know. But the bottle itself is Gucci Pour Homme 2, and oh my god, violet leaf, black tea, musk, and bergamot as some of the notes in this. And again, I luckily got 2 bottles of this. So if you ever want one of the most relaxing fragrances ever, this is like on a par with Bamboo Harmony from Killian. I kid you not. If you can find a bottle, this is a 50ml bottle. If you find a bottle of this anywhere, I promise you, you will not be upset with buying this. Unless you have to buy it, like lose your house. That's not what we want to do. But if you find it for a reasonable price and you can find it, Gucci Pour Homme 2 is just stunning for the springtime. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It's well worth finding. So that's my number 7. My number 6. Rest in peace, Thierry Mugler. This one, there's a lot of controversy over it. When it was originally released, it was done with Oscar Pistorius. I think you know which one I'm talking about. It was called Pure Shot, and then it came to be Pure Energy. So either one is the same fragrance, but again, juniper, mint, and a bit of cardamom and patchouli are definitely in this. It's stunning. It lasts hours. For a fresh fragrance, it's certainly because the punch of the juniper in it certainly gives it some, like, I don't know, some oomph on it, and it's a beautiful fragrance. I'm lucky again, I've got 2 bottles of this. It is just amazing juice. Again, this can be found for about 60-70 quid. If you find it for that price, oh my god, please just pick it up. You can thank me later. I don't care if you come back in like about 6 months and say, Pete, yes, you're right. This one from the Amin line is amazing. It's gorgeous. It's sexy. All I can say is you'll stand out in the crowd with this one. So that's my number 6. Number 5. We're going to top 5 time. I'm getting excited now because this one I've recently found, and I got it for a steal of a price. I am kidding you not when I tell you what I've paid for this. You'll be like, you want to punch me in the face. So I've got it from Mont Blanc. It's Presence Cool. I got this off the internet for under 20 quid. This was released 20 years ago, and I didn't even know it existed, and then I suddenly found it, and I was like, oh, under 20 quid, I'm having you. So this one, where's it out now? Oh, it's just an amazing flavour. So bamboo, which is a very unusual note for having in this. Jasmine, musk, and tonka in this, and again, amazing fragrance. It's absolutely stunning juice. Why have they discontinued this? And Presence, they're both amazing. If you find either of them, I promise you, again, amazing fragrances. And this is what I'm saying, like, most of the new ones now are crap. Like, I've had a few of the new ones. They're not even on a par with these old ones. So please, do yourself a favour. And got bits of paper going everywhere. Find it and pick it up. It'll be amazing. It would happen if I actually cleaned up myself. But hey, must go on. Now this one, again, was a steal. And I do not know how I found this. But I found out, it must have been about 8-9 months ago. I've heard about this fragrance, and I was like on a mission to find it, and I found it for an amazing price. It's from the house of Bulgari. It's BLV, Notte. And again, this is an amazing one. It's got chocolate, wrong way around I thought. So it's got chocolate, tobacco, lavender, and aramis. And again, this is unbelievable. I got this for about £45. I kid you not. If you find it, the BLV original one still can be found on discount. So it's about 40 quid last time I checked. But the Not one is an older one, and it was released, I think, in 2007, if I remember correctly. But this one, Oh my God, it's got some oomph on it, it's got some power on it, and it works amazingly well. If you find it, pick it up. Bulgari Notte BLV, it's amazing. Right, top 3 time. Now, number 3, I might get absolutely booed out of the building, but I love this fragrance. I kid you not. It's from the house of Prada. It's Prada L'Homme Low. Now, again, this can actually be found on discounters. It was on Fragrance X when I looked at it this morning, about 40 quid. Oh my God. Citron, bergamot, lavender and ginger. It's just a simple fragrance, but Prada does it better than most. And this one is 125ml again, but 45 quid. This one is the absolute black sheep of the whole freaking line. I mean, everyone talks about Ocean, the original, black, but this one just didn't even get a push. I've never seen any like adverts for this one. So again, if you can find it, which I should think you can find it, pick this one up. You'll be really happy with this one. Really nice, brilliant for office actually. This is a really good office scent. So if you can find it, pick it up. It's Prada Luna Rossa Lou. Number 2 and number 1. Now, number 2, I have to say, I want to thank Joy. Amin. I'll link his YouTube channel on the before. He got me hooked on this one. And once I got hooked on something, I'm like a pit bull and won't let go. It's carrying Herrera 212 VIP Wild Party. This is the men's version. I've got the women's version as well because they're both amazing. But this one, oh, it's got everything you want in it. It's got black pepper, violet woods, and some lime in it. And again, it's like a party in a freaking bowl. The caps, honestly, that makes me look bad, doesn't it? But yeah, it goes really nicely. The bottle's awesome. Honestly, the performance of this is ridiculous. The only problem is it's bloody hard to find. Now, I got this for about £80. I kid you not, I have no regret buying this. So thank you, Joy. I'm saluting you because you're an absolute legend in my books. Thank you for letting me know about this one. So that's Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Wild Party for men. There is a women's version which is like gold and it's round. Don't get that one. That's not the one we want. This one is the black one with the magnetic cap. That's number 2. Which brings me to number 1. And number 1 is a belter. Oh yes. It's from the house of Tom Ford, and as you all know, I have slight love affairs with Tom Ford, and it's the original EDT. It's just Tom Ford EDT. It's got so much in it. The list of notes in it, I could have had a 4-page essay on it. But here's some of the notes. So there's an amber, oak moss, basil, and leather. I can't quite. But there's so many notes in it. This thing is incredible. It came out in 2007. I think it got discontinued a while back. But if you can find this 100ml bottle, I kid you not, this is a compliment machine. It does you proud. It's a beautiful bottle of. It performs fantastically well, even in high heat. I get a geese 10 hours out of this. So for Tom Ford to discontinue this, he needs to be shot. Well, whoever decides if this needs to be got rid of needs to be shot because they're idiots. This is my number 1, Tom Ford for men, EDT, amazing. So there you go, my top 10 list for discontinued fragrances from spring 2022. God, I need to shut up and get things right, but hey. But you know me, as always, I'm going to give you a bonus one. It's from the house of Hugo Boss. It's Boss Bottled Red. And again, I've got to say thank you to Joy Amin, because he's put me on the path of this, and I found this for 35-40 quid on eBay. Amazing. It's fruity, it's uplifting, it's amazing fragrance. It's just happiness in the bottle. I can only describe it as happiness in the bottle. It is an absolutely, truly amazing fragrance. If you find this, do yourself a favour, pick the thing up, and it'll be amazing. I honest to God think it's one of the most undervalued Hugo Bosses ever. So there you go. Right, so there you have it, my top 10 list for discontinued fragrances for the spring of 2022. If you find any of these, and for a good price, promise me you'll just go and get it, because they are amazing fragrances. And you know, these older fragrances deserve some love, and to be quite honest with you, this should never have been discontinued. As always, let me know in the comments what you think. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, let me know. As always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances, and as always, you absolute legends, thanks so much for watching. Smell amazing. Peace out.